Hey cutie, could you just put your anxiety on the line for me? I have something to say. Yeah, just like bring your anxiety forward. Me and your anxiety need to have a chat, okay? All right, they on the line? Cool. Okay, what the hell is wrong with you? Leave my friend alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. It's not cool. It's not cool. Quit bothering them, especially at like the worst times. My God. Okay. If you don't leave, I'm just gonna snatch you. I'm gonna snatch you. I'm gonna snatch you. I swear to God. Okay, leave them alone. Deal? No? All right, leave them alone. I swear to God, leave them alone. Leave my friend alone, okay? Enough is enough. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. For real. We can settle this like adults. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be a whole fight. I swear to God. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like, okay, all right, fine, let me just get you out of their heads. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, I see. You're still in there. You're still in there. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I need the stronger clip to get you out of there. No? Get out. Get out. Okay. Get out. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Still no. Okay. Maybe I can try and erase you. Where's my stuff? Okay, I don't know where my eraser is actually, but I have my desk vacuum, so I guess we're gonna do that because you don't want to leave my friend alone. So okay, you seem to have calmed down a bit. Alright, okay, what if we just try and settle this calmly and peacefully? Yeah? Alright, okay, let's chill out. Let's chill. Let's have a talk. Just you and me. You're gonna leave my friend alone, right? Alright, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look, I understand that you're trying to protect them, but this is no longer helpful, okay? I know that they needed you to warn them that maybe they were in a dangerous situation or that they needed to act on something, but that's no longer the case. So if you could just leave them alone, that would be great. Okay, do you want to talk about kind of like what it is that you're afraid of? It doesn't have to be rational. It probably isn't because you're acting up. So just kind of talk to me about what you're afraid of. Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, see, it all makes sense. It's all, I understand. I can get why you might feel like it's a reasonable reaction to the life that they're living and the things that they're dealing with, but after a certain point it does get a bit overboard. It goes a bit overboard and it ends up actually hurting them. So I know you don't mean to hurt them, but it does eventually end up hurting them, and it makes it so they can't protect themselves the way that they normally would if they could just be calm. And also sometimes nothing bad is happening and they just want to rest and relax, but you're acting up anyway. And I get it. I feel like you probably feel like you need to be available at all times for your, yeah. I understand. I know that it feels like you need to be available at all times for them, but it doesn't give them a break, you know? So if you could just like, does that kind of help a bit? Okay, let's try. Let's just, is that better? A little bit? I know it's hard, but everything's gonna be okay. And when things are okay, it's okay to relax, okay? You as anxiety easing up a bit when things are okay will actually help. It's not going to make it so that bad things happen. It's not going to make it so that they're not prepared when bad things happen. When a bad thing happens, you'll be there. When a bad thing happens, they'll figure out a way to deal with it. But you don't have to be there preemptively in order to prevent a bad thing from happening or in order to prepare them, because what you're doing is instead making it so that that bad thing is kind of happening in their heads, and then they don't get to enjoy when no bad things are happening, or when a thing that is mildly bad is just mildly bad. It ends up making it feel way worse than it has to be. So we can just ease up a bit, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try the breathing again. One more. Okay. Things are more okay than you allow them to see, okay? I'm not trying to say that you need to leave it forever or all of the time. I'm not trying to say that you're not useful, okay? You exist for a reason. You exist because at some point you were very useful. And sometimes in bad situations, you're very useful. But you don't have to stick around all of the time. You can relax too. You let them relax and then you can relax, okay? Okay, let's like calm a little bit of that down. Okay, let's just calm it down. Okay, see, we didn't have to fight. We didn't have to fight like that. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, yeah, we can calm it down. You can exist as simple and useful stress. You don't have to exist as extremely severe anxiety all the time, okay? Because when you up their heart rate like that, it can actually make it really debilitating instead of helpful, okay? Not everything needs to trigger fight or flight. I know that there's been times where that does need to happen. I know that those times you've really come through and helped them, but I know it's hard to get this because of all that you've been through, but you don't always have to activate the fight or flight in them, okay? You can just chill when things are chill. I know that's scary. I know it might feel like you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop, but if the other shoe is going to drop, the other shoe is going to drop whether or not you are there. But at least if you like let them chill when there's no shoes dropping, they might like have a nice time for a little bit until another shoe drops, if it does. It actually just ends up kind of taking from their peace instead of preparing them the way that I think that you want to prepare them. Okay? Okay, so let's just calm you down, calm you down, calm you down. And then I can give you back to our friend, and you're gonna be a lot chiller, yeah? All right, sweet. Okay, let's just calm you down, smooth you out. Calm you down, smooth you out. Good. Calm you down, smooth you out. It's okay. 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 I appreciate that you are also a reminder that we are alive. I appreciate when you try to make it so that the nerves make them sharper and quicker. But you don't have to go so far that it ends up going the other way. It ends up being counterproductive and maladaptive. It's okay. It's okay. You, as anxiety, are useful, but you don't have to do so much work. It's okay. It's okay. You can rest, and your human can rest too, okay? You cannot control everything. You cannot control things that are outside of you. But you can control how useful and helpful you are, little by little, okay? Little by little. Little by little. It's okay. It's okay. And I know that they'll understand that if you act up a bit, you don't have to completely go away. There are ways to soothe. There are ways to find comfort while in the discomfort of anxiety. There are ways to find acceptance in the things that we can't control. I know sometimes when you act up, you make it feel like that's not the case, and you make things feel like they're worse than they are, and then that makes you act up more. I want you to remember that you are quite the little trickster when you're acting up. So try your best to find a way to stay grounded so you can continue to be useful stress instead of debilitating anxiety, okay? Remember that you need oxygen, okay? I think that's really helpful. You need oxygen, so you gotta breathe, chill. Because if you get too much oxygen because you're breathing too fast, not good for you either, little anxiety. So, let's chill. Let's just relax. Also, food can help. Especially yummy, nutritious food. I know you need that as well, anxiety. I know that tends to help you feel better. And water. I know that also helps you feel better. And connection. And community. I know that helps you feel better too. So remember this talk we had, and next time you feel like acting up and bothering our friend here, you remember those resources, okay? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. be okay. It's gonna 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 be okay. All right. Are you ready to go back to our friend as calm, reasonable stress that can come up when it would be helpful to them and not freak them out illogically? Do you think you can do that at least a little bit more? Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna let you go back to them. And remember that I'm here if you need another talk. I'm sorry we fought for a second there, but you were being violent. But so was I. You're right. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right. Hi. Okay. I'm glad that you let me and your anxiety talk for a second there. I think we found a common ground. So let me know if I need to talk to your anxiety again, okay?